Hello everyone, welcome to Arabhat Ashram. Today we are going to solve the questions asked in IS 2020 and the topic that we are going to cover is your vector analysis. Again, questions were on similar lines and such questions we have already asked in the test series. So we will be taking one by one each of the questions and do the in-depth analysis and various techniques that has to be used in the examination. So this is your question number 5C. So for what value of A, B and C is a vector, field V is a rotational, and then they are asking to express V as a gradient of a scalar phi and determine phi. Okay, so that's having a three part, so we are going to answer each of them one by one. So when they are saying that vector field is irrotational, that means the curl of the vector field is 0. So this we can write as I cap, j cap and k cap. This is your dou by dou x, dou y and dou y, dou z. Minus of 4x minus 3y plus az. Second is your bx plus 3y plus 5z. Third is 4x plus cy plus 3z. So this is your 0. So we can write this as I cap dou y into this. So this is your how much? C. And there are no other y terms. Minus of dou by dou z. So what is z here? So this we can write as your 5. Okay, 5z minus j. So we keep this as so dou by dou x. So this is nothing but your 4 minus of dou z. So this is how much? Plus k. K is how much? This one dou by dou x. B minus of dou y. Minus minus become plus. So we can write the values as A, B and C. We can write as A is equal to 4, B is equal to minus 3 and C is equal to 5. So this is one part of the answer. Now this question is of 10 marks, so you have to do it in very less time, and I am going to tell you the simple approach, the fundamental approach. Whenever any vector field is irrotational, or that means that will having conservative field, that means that is having a perfect differential. So we are not going to do the normal method given the books. We will simply write that since curl of V is 0, it is irrotational field and hence it is also a conservative field, which we will see in the next question also, that how it is related to this, and there is a perfect differential or exact differential. So we know this property, we are going to exploit this property. So what we do, we can write b dot dr. Okay, that will be a perfect differential. That will be a perfect differential. What is the v? So we can write our answers as, we can write this as, we'll write this minus 4x minus 3y. A value is 4, so this is your 4az I, plus b value is minus 3x plus 3y plus 5z j cap, plus what is the third part? This is your 4x plus c value is your 5y plus 3z k cap. So this is your v, and I am doing with dr, that is your dx plus dy j cap plus dz k cap. You can proceed further. So this can be written as minus of 4x dx, this term, and I'm interested in y term. So this is your plus 3y dy plus 3z dz. Now I'll club two terms. This is your minus 3y I dx. So 3y dx. Similarly, from here I can write minus 3x dy. That is your this part. Okay. Plus 4z dx plus 4x dz. So I have clubbed this part and this part, you can see. And lastly, 5z dy plus 5y dz. So you can see I have factored in all of those terms, and I know beforehand that all of them are exact, so I will club them together and I'll integrate this v dot dr, which is nothing but 4x square by 2 plus 3y square by 2 plus 3z square by 2, and these are very standard results, 3x y, okay, plus 4xz plus 5yz. Okay, so this is nothing but your phi. This is nothing but your phi. So phi is minus 2x square plus 3 by 2 y square plus 3 by 2 z square minus 3xy plus 4xz plus 5yz. Now, this is how we are claiming our answer. But in examination, it is very important that we always verify our answer. How we are going to verify the answer? That also we will give you the approach. So we got our phi as minus 2x square plus 3 by 2 y square plus 3 by 2 z square minus 3xy plus 4xz plus 5yz. Okay. Now, second part was that we can express this v as your grad of phi. We can write this. This is how you have to write, because they have asked explicitly to write it as a gradient of scalar function. So we know this is, so we have answered all of them, right? Now, what is most important at this point is to re-verify our answer. So what we will do, we will take the grad of phi. Grad of phi is nothing but dou phi by dou x I cap plus dou phi by. So we can write this as I cap. Now, this is how much? This you can write minus of 4x. Okay. Now, where are the other terms? Minus of 3y plus 4z. Similarly, for j cap, we are writing. This is how much? 2. This is your 3y. Okay. Minus of 3x plus 5y plus k cap. K cap. So, this is your again 3z plus 4x plus 5y. So here we are writing for j cap. So let's recheck whether we have done correctly or not. This is 3y for this part, and this is minus 3x and 5xz. Okay, not y. So you can verify from the answer which you have written. Okay, so we can verify over here that this is nothing but minus 4x minus 3y plus 4z minus of 3x plus 3y 5z j cap plus k cap is 4x plus 5y plus 3z. So this is how you can re-verify your answer as to whether you have done any silly mistake or not. And this is one of the best approach to do, and this is also a very short approach to get your answer. Okay. Now we can also write this, which is given in normally all of the books. That is, you can write this as v is equal to minus of 4x minus 3y plus 4z I cap plus minus of 3x plus 3y plus 5z j cap plus 4x plus 5y plus 3z k cap. So this we can write as, this is essentially the same thing that we do this integration, but here we will be having constants of integration. So we can write this as dou phi by dou x is equal to minus of 4x minus 3y plus 4z. So phi we can write as minus of 2x square minus of 3xy plus 4xz plus some function of yz. Similarly, we can write for this part straight away. I can write this as, here it is with respect to y, so this is 3 by 2 y square plus 5 yz plus f2, okay, xz. Similarly, for this part also you can write. So both ways we are doing essentially the same thing. This is 4xz plus 5yz plus 3 by 2 z square plus f3 xy. Okay. Now you can write this as phi is equal to minus 2x square plus 3 by 2 y square plus 3 by 2 z square minus 3xy plus 4xz plus 5yz. And you can choose your f of yz as how much? 3 by 2 y square plus 3 by 2 z square plus 5yz. Similarly, you can choose f2 of xz as minus 2x square plus 3 by 2 z square and 4 of xz. So this is a slight lengthy procedure and there are chances that you can make some mistake. So choice is yours. Whichever method you feel comfortable, you can choose this. So f3x is minus 2x square plus 3 by 2 y square plus minus of 3x square. So in both the case, we are getting the answer as this, minus 2x square by 3 plus 3 by 2 y square plus 3 by 2 z square minus 3xy plus 4xy xz plus 5yz. So the purpose of this question is that they are asking the basic fundamental concept of scalar potential, which is also will be used elsewhere as well, like fluid dynamics and other places as well. So you can do this question as accordingly. You can choose how. First is that you are finding ABC, then you are expressing as a gradient. So this question is quite predictable question, and this is one of the easiest questions. Okay. So now we will move forward with other questions. Okay.